Good day, fellow Josie. I'm Ondela Mputlu, the manager of culinary department of Nobu. How are you this morning?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you.
So I understand that you're here for one of our open vacancies in search for a sous chef. Tell me about yourself and why you are fit for this role and how could the business benefit from your contribution?
So my name is Samantha. Josie, that is the surname. I've been in the culinary industry for only 1 year in terms of professionally, having to study at the International Hotel School and having to undergo an actual experience of being within the culinary industry. That has not been where my passion for the culinary industry and working with people in the industry started. It started way before that, having to be in high school and being part of like a subject that I really loved, that really drove my passion into actually doing something with it. And with that, I came across IHS, which is International Hotel School. They've enhanced, polished my knowledge in having to go further and seeing my opportunity in being within this, I would say, industry. And I feel that what I could bring based on the knowledge that I have gained through all this experience to the business or to the company Nobu, the restaurant, I would say would be my ability to work in a team, to be organized, to be well put together with regards to having things to be done at the right time. And I feel like it would be a great experience to be part of the group of Nobu, and I hope this will be a great opportunity for me to grow further with everything I want to do.
Okay, great. So I'm about to ask you a few questions. The food delivery is late and diners will be served in 30 minutes. How do you spend your career?
With expanding my career in that specific situation would be having to be versatile, having to allow myself to be in 2 places at the same time, or having to avail myself. So basically I would not tie myself down in being in back of house if front of house needs help. I will avail myself. I will make sure that everything runs smoothly for the business and for the benefit of the business as well. Yes.
Thank you. Explain some ways you can avoid waste in the kitchen.
With regards to avoiding waste in the kitchen, some practices that we would then, that I would bring into having to help with that would be having to substitute, having to throw away food that is waste, that is left over, and using those things, using those ingredients, using those dishes to actually turn something into lunches for staff, or maybe giving some to charity. Yes.
Remember a situation when you needed to deal with disagreement between the people in your kitchen team. What solutions did you find to solve the problem?
With regards to having to solve issues within the team, once I was in a situation where we were working all together, having to cater to a school. And my team is in the kitchen, we're doing great, up until this one moment where one of the individuals spilled water on the floor and did not own up to that. We all know working in the kitchen that water on the floor is a safety hazard. So having to clean up yourself is one thing that we do make sure that is something that we prioritize. This individual never owned up to the situation when it was brought up with regards to the water being spilled. Who did it? The solution that I came up with was only having to educate the whole team at that point, and also being the bigger person and having to clean it, the water that was there. After that, having to educate them, letting them know that it is a safety hazard. The team actually acknowledged that it was wrong and that they in the future would not do something like that because it is one safety hazard. And after that, someone actually did own up to the situation. So it's all about having to educate and also standing up as the bigger person so that the person who actually did the wrong can see it and own up to it, so that next in the future they don't do it again.
Okay. So, how will you help? Okay, sorry. So, how will you help create a healthy environment in the kitchen?
What I would do in advising with regards to creating a healthy environment in the kitchen would be pushing, having to acknowledge the team members that they did good, rewarding them for that so that they can push productivity and a healthy environment at work. And also playing music, it does play a good role in having to lift up people's spirits. So those two things I'd say is one of the things that worked for me in the past, and surely in the future anywhere else it could possibly work.
Thank you so much, Camilla, for coming in. Please do keep on checking on your emails because you might send an email 2 to 3 days.
Thank you so much. You have a lovely day.
Thank you.